Hi, beautiful souls. It's Cheryl here. Just wanted to make a quick video about headaches, brain pain, what's been happening. Every client that I've been speaking to, myself included, has been feeling tension and heaviness and fogginess and lots of symptoms in the brain. And so I just wanted to make a quick video just to see if I can offer some insights and see if we can help you feeling a little less heavy in the brain. So, with any health challenge or health issue, I always come at it from three different directions because we aren't just a sore elbow, we're not just a headache. We've got to look at all the different layers and parts of ourselves to get the best result. So, of course, everyone's an individual, and this video may or may not serve you. If I say anything that doesn't resonate, just let it go. But obviously, see your trusted natural healthcare provider if you are struggling with any sort of chronic or long-term headaches or any sorts of issues in the body. There's so many things we can do by using this three-tiered approach. But the other idea is have a health team. Don't just go and see one person for all your health advice. There's so many amazing practitioners out there that resonate. Everyone's different, so find the ones that resonate with you. You might have all different types of people on your team: a doctor, a dentist, a naturopath, a remedio massage therapist, a yoga or personal trainer, a kinesiologist. Like, there's so many different modalities out there. Don't restrict yourself just to one or two people. Why not get all the advice and guidance from these people that have studied? Like, I've been studying for 25 years. Like, why not get the benefit of that by seeing your trusted healthcare provider? So yeah, so this is very general, and it's just touching the tip of the iceberg, and hopefully it will help someone. If there's something more specific or more individualized, then obviously talk to your team. So with the three-tiered approach, the first thing I look at is the physical body, because it gives us lots of symptoms, and so we can check in and see what it's doing. So on a physical level, the top two things that I look at for headaches for myself and my clients are dehydration is the number one issue I find with headaches. So first tip, big drink of water. Sorry, I always remind myself. Big glass of water, hydration. Number one reason for headache is that your brain is just going, I'm a bit dry up here. Can also get other symptoms in the body like muscle aches, poor recovery time after exercise, where your body's achy and painy. So hydration, so important. A lot of people are drinking other fluids that are dehydrating, like coffee, tea, fizzy drinks, alcohol. So just make sure you're hydrated. You've got a river of life flowing through you. Make sure it's flowing and not a mud pit. So that's my number one for headaches. Make sure you're hydrated. Magnesium is another thing that can be really, really helpful. And it does work on so many levels in the body. However, there are lots of different forms of magnesium, and some might suit you better than others. So again, make sure you don't just go and buy something off the supermarket shelf. Get some trusted advice from a practitioner, someone who's experienced in the field. So yeah, magnesium, good quality. There's so many different forms. Make sure you get the one that works, that suits what your body needs. Also in the physical body, I look at adjustments. Is your neck out? Is that why you're getting a headache? Do you need a massage? Do you need a chiropractic adjustment, osteopath? Again, there's so many different types of body work out there. Really, it's worth investigating and seeing how you feel. I mean, who doesn't feel better after a massage? So a great way to check in with the physical body, make sure everything's in alignment. Some other simple things that you can use. I always sort of seem to try all these things before I go to the next level, because I figure, why not? It's easy enough to drink a glass of water and before I take Panadol or some other option. So I have a little checklist that I run through. So Dehydration, magnesium, physical adjustment, even some stretches or yoga can help if it's just like tension. Essential oils are beautiful. There's so many different blends, but just popping a little bit of lavender. I like lavender and peppermint in combination. Just pop on your temples or on the back of your skull. Beautiful. And often I find that can ease some tension. Grounding in nature. I think we're so stuck to our screens these days, and we kind of forget the healing power of Mother Nature. So go for a walk, bare feet on the grass. Like, again, doesn't cost you anything. Might as well try it. See if you feel better. Diet. What are you eating? There are so many foods that are very chemical laden these days, and there can just be things that are affecting your blood sugar levels, and when your blood sugar drops, you can get a headache. So it can be something really simple, or you could be eating foods that are irritating your body, and the result of that for you could look like a headache or some sort of brain pain. So be aware of the chemicals that are in your house, that are in your food, that are in your life. What sort of cleaning products you use, what kind of shampoo you're using. I mean, that these themselves might not be the trigger for a headache, but the buildup of chemicals over a long amount of time could be impacting your health. So detoxing or helping your body with its own detoxification pathways is a beautiful thing to do for longevity, for health. So those are just some of the things in the physical department. The next department is mental and emotional health. So if we don't look at this, we may be missing huge triggers for any kind of brain pain. So number one can be stress. Look at the life, the planet the last couple of years. Lots of people have had huge amounts of stress. So my number one for stress is meditation. It is free. It is easy. It's such a beautiful thing to do. It can relax and help heal your whole body. Like, why aren't we teaching this to kindergarten kids? I don't know, but so powerful. There's so many different meditations out there. So many people tell me they can't meditate. Again, see your trusted natural healthcare provider and get some guidance, get some individual support. There's breath work. There's so many things you can do to help clear the mind. And when the mind's full and busy, we feel overwhelmed. We go into anxiety patterns. Our head's full and busy these days. Throw in, a couple hours of scrolling, and the brain is just like, nah, can't do anymore. So meditation is a beautiful way to help clear that out. Another thing I love is self-reflection. When did this start? When did this headache start? What was I doing? What was I thinking about? What was happening in my life? Was I worried? Was I thinking about things I can't control? Which often can be the case. The other thing is thinking about things in the future that we can't control. This is AKA anxiety, right? All these things that we can't control in the future. What's going to happen? What am I going to do? We can't control it. So how can we let that go? Worry. What a waste of energy. We're programmed to believe that that's how we show love, or that's a whole nother topic. But, is it necessary? Is it serving you to spend all your brain power on those things? Thinking about the past, spending all your energy going, oh, I wish I would have said this. How come I didn't do this? I should have done this. I didn't choose that. Again, is it serving you? Is it something that is going to change what's happening in this moment? Again, check in with it. Self-reflection. How did I respond in that circumstance? How could I do it different that would benefit myself and others in a more loving way? Journal. You can write some of that stuff down, clear it out of your body. I love writing a letter to someone if you feel like there's some tension or some unsaid things. Write a letter, read it once to acknowledge your feelings, and burn it, safely. Burn it and let it go. Mother Earth, you take this. Universe, it's out of me now. I can't change it. Let's release it from the physical body. So lots of tools on the mental, emotional level. We can even just do some tapping on our body. Again, there's lots of different techniques and tools. I love a yoga nidra, which is just a meditation where you focus on different parts of your body and you imagine that focus on each of your fingers, give them a little movement, a little stretch, and then let the tension go out of each finger. Let the tension go out of your hand. let the tension go out of your arms, squeeze the muscles, relax. So a beautiful way to help release tension in the body, because of this tension in the body, there's going to be tension in the head as well. High vibrational healing music. There's so many beautiful tracks. Something called binaural beats, which is our vibrational frequency, the frequency of the earth. Just have some nice music in the background that makes you think about your breath or tune into yourself a little bit more. Even just taking some 3 or 4 deep belly breaths and just letting go of the tension, relaxing, allowing your body to relax. Very powerful. So there's lots more, but this is, again, just a little preview of some of the things that I would talk about if you came for a full consultation. So the third area I look at as spiritual. We don't have to, but we can choose to look at the spiritual aspect of our lives and see what ways we can clear, support, release. Obviously, lots of overthinking can happen in there, which can be a headache straight away. At the moment, there's lots of things happening. If you're into astrology, if you're into what's happening in the cosmos, there are solar flares, there are lots of physical disruptions on the planet that can be impacting how you're feeling. And so many people have said since the beginning of this year that they've experienced lots of challenging times. So headaches can kind of run along with those things. Solar flares, I often get headaches from the solar flares. We've just had a full moon on Saturday, which brings all of this energy into the top of your head, into your crown chakra, if you know about the chakra system. So if you have lots of energy and it's stuck in there because you've got blockages in your other chakras in your body, the energy can't flow through you and you can get a headache. So you can use something as simple as visualization and just imagine that this energy that's coming in can flow through your body, visualizing little maybe gray clouds where you may have blockages, and just visualize light coming in through the top of your head, flowing down through your body and clearing these little blockages out as it moves through your body. So a beautiful practice to do at all times. And just imagine any aches or pains, any disruptions or challenges in your physical body, that they're just flowing out with that. As that light comes through, that light is just healing and clearing and releasing any of that tension or blockages. So yeah, visualization really, really powerful and undervalued. I think it's such a big and important way that we can help our health, is just visualizing what we want, not spending energy visualizing what we don't want. Something else I love for the spiritual side of things is random acts of kindness. How kind are you in your everyday life? Is there someone who's carrying a baby and they're pushing their shopping trolley and they're trying to unpack their trolley? Can you offer to give them a hand? Can you smile to someone who looks like they're having a bad day? Can you share loving kindness in every action and every activity that you are living in this everyday life that we have? Are you getting mad at people cutting you off in traffic? Or are you sending them love? Maybe they're rushing to see the loved one who's having a baby or having their own challenge or crisis. So there are all these little moments in our life where we can choose to be a little bit more kind. So I feel like that is such a powerful way. It does take us out of focusing on ourselves. If we're thinking, I've got a headache, and then you see someone that's in some way maybe worse off than you, and you share some love with them. Does that help clear that focus on yourself? Is it a distraction therapy? Maybe. But we need more love and kindness in this world, and I think it's such a beautiful, again, it's free, it's easy. How hard is a smile? So that's something that's really, really important to me, and I think, who doesn't want more kindness in this world? We got to start with ourselves, being more kind. Forgiveness practice. So this is another thing that I have had amazing results with myself. Again, so free, simple, easy. It's something that I love to teach people how to do. There's so many different types of forgiveness practice out there, but it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be hard. And yeah, I love to share this with people. So it's just visualizing someone you want to forgive, or seeing that there's an opportunity to offer forgiveness to someone. They don't even have to be here. You can visualize them in front of you and, do some forgiveness work with them. Check out Ho'oponopono, which is a Hawaiian prayer, which is just 4 simple lines that you can repeat over and over again to help bring forgiveness into yourself and into other people that you'd love to forgive. We can be the energy that we send out. If we forgive other people, often our relationships can change by changing how we show up. So there's so many things to do, but they're all very simple. They can take a few moments, drink of water, a few deep breaths, and some forgiveness practice perhaps might resonate with you. So find the things that work for you and be curious. Oh, that sounds a bit woo-woo. I'm not sure if that's going to work. Try it. What have you got to lose? I don't think that, there's anything that's a good, bad, right or wrong. It's just, if it works for you, then yeah, lean in a bit more and see what you can create in your life. So I hope that helps someone. Please get in touch if there's any other way I can support you. I look forward to hearing your feedback. Let me know if it was just dehydration, if it was, if you need a good recommendation for magnesium, let me know. Any way I can support you, I'd love to. So hope you have a beautiful day, and I look forward to hearing how you go with this. I love you lots. Take care. Have a beautiful day.